Okay, here's one with the bag installed. I'll back up so you can see the size. This is the wire that will plug into the bike. It'll come with an end that you can put in the fairing and wire it that way, or you can have an extension that goes all the way to the battery. So if you want direct, so it's not keyed, I prefer to have mine to where I shut the bike off, the power's off, but it's up to you. This has a mat pocket in the top, pretty good size. Up here in the top there's a pocket. That's where I keep the rain cover that covers the whole thing. It's got side pockets, one on each side. And then it's got two zippers, one up each side for the main compartment, which is pretty good size. Up here it's got a mesh pocket. You can put a phone or whatever you want to in there. Then it's got a mesh one here that has a zipper. And it's got two little slots here for pens if you want to be able to write stuff down. Let me get this out of the way here. The other end of the wire part is right here where it goes into the bag. And then it has this on the end. The USBs will charge, I would say most phones, probably kind of slow. I don't know. I'm not too impressed with it, but to get a faster USB, it would have cost me probably another 50 bucks per unit, so I figured I'd cut it. The 12-volt sockets all work real good. I plugged my phone charger, and it has its own USB thing on it, and it charged my tablet at the same time, so it's decent. And it's got the web pockets on each side on the inside. I probably will take this and end up, I don't know, velcroing it somewhere inside here, so that way it's out of the way. It's your choice. I mean, you can do with it whatever. They do make things that will plug into this for just one single charger, so you can change whatever. There's 12 volts into the bag. This is a rain cover that goes over it. It covers it all real tight. I was pretty impressed with that. I put it on. And then also, it comes with backpack straps. So if you want to take the bag off the bracket, put the straps on it, and become a hiker, you can do that if you want. Take the bag with you and leave the bracket on the bike. Let me close this up so I can raise it up. Kind of tough with one hand, but I'll make it do. Alright, anyway, like I said, this here is the plug for the 12 volt. It just unplugs. Put it back in your side box or wherever you want to put it. You unhook it from the bike, you do with it whatever you want. And then that way when you take the bag off, the wiring stays on the bike. Then this, when you need fuel, there's a convenient little handle there. I like that. You just raise it up and you'll see this is Velcro, so it just flaps stay out of the way. And then down here it has two straps, one here and one here, that are Velcroed to keep it from sliding off the plate. And then this Velcros around the plate. Later on, if you decide you don't like this bag and want to get a different one and make your own, it's easy. Just take the bag off, put a new one on, and you're good to go. The bracket will always be there. And then, like I said, you just raise it up out of the way. I guess it would have helped if I got the key first. Just raise it up out of your way. Get your fuel, close it up. As you can see with the bracket, if you want to play cassettes, it still raises up. You can still play cassettes. All your buttons are accessible. All your knobs are accessible. Whoever designed this originally was a genius. I'm really surprised that the original company quit making them. So, the bag also, like right here, if you notice, it expands, it raises up. I've got it unzipped right now so it expands. I'm hoping that these bags stay available so I can keep making them. It's got reflective stripes on the side, you know, the normal tank bag setup, really. It's got plenty of room, I think. If by chance they quit making this bag, then I'll have to find a different bag and modify it to work. Which this one here, it originally comes as a magnetic tank bag. I have to resew it, take the pockets off, pull the magnets, put Velcro in, you know, get it all set up for the bracket. So I'm trying to keep it cost down. You know, I do this, I'm just tinkering and trying to break even as much as I can. This is what it looks like from the other side. Like I said, has pockets on both sides. They're not huge, but they'll hold junk, smokes. You know, we always have too much stuff. Of course, if you travel, you can never have enough because you'll run out of something, I'm sure. Oh, this is where I keep the rain pouch. That way I never lose it. It'll fit right in there with no problem. Like I said, there's a map cover, or the map pouch. Pretty good size if you look at the distance it covers from the seat up here. I don't think I'd want anything any bigger. This will hit a little bit, but that's normal. With any tank bag, it's going to touch. So, unless you get a tiny bag, and I, for one, don't want that. Oh, this has a weather cap that goes over it. If you don't want to electrify it, you can put that weather cap on it and keep the elements out. So, and then also, if you leave it plugged in, this wire has a weather cap also. So, I have ordered the other part. It hasn't got here yet, that plugs into that attaches to the bike. So as soon as it gets here, I'll put a picture of it, and I'll probably, after I get one all wired in, then I'll redo another one and do it properly. But I just wanted to get this one out there so you guys can see what I'm working on. I should have these probably ready, at least 2 of them ready to ship out next week. So we're still, I don't know, I'm having trouble. The packaging and shipping is kind of scaring me. If I mash it down really tight, I can put it in the largest post office priority box, and it's right at $19 in the 48 states. So that's probably what we're going to be looking at to ship it in the 48. As far as shipping it out of the country, I have no idea, and it probably would scare me if I priced it, but I'll ship them anywhere if you want to pay for it. It don't matter to me. I'm not trying to make a killing off of them. One other thing I forgot was I have not put the plastic on this one yet. The plastic will go right along these lines wherever the bracket touches the bike to keep it from scratching everything up. I haven't done that yet. I'm waiting on some thinner. I got to go get some thinner to thin the stuff down. And then once I get that done, I'm going to line each one of the brackets with plastic. so it won't damage the bike, hopefully. I know you don't want to see my fat gut, but I'm sitting on the bike. I'm 6'6" and weigh 270, and that's how far the bag sits away from me, sitting in my seat, normally against my backrest. This is the view. If you got any questions, send me a message, private message me, email me, whatever. I'll answer the best I can. Thanks.